Are you practicing your English listening skills enough? The answer is probably no. And that is why I am here. I'm here to help with my daily 5-minute British English listening episodes. Today, the topic is sleep. Hopefully, I won't put you to sleep. I won't bore you enough, make you so bored that you fall asleep. But sleep is very, very important. Now, some people have a very bad relationship with sleep. They're not able to sleep very well, or they simply don't get enough sleep. They go to bed too late and wake up too early. And I think that is very, very bad. I think over the last decade or so, people have become a lot more aware of how important sleep really is. And they've also become a lot more aware of how to get better at sleeping, which is quite weird, I guess. But yeah, how to get the most out of your sleep and what habits you should do to improve your sleep quality, not just your sleep duration. So, I read a book, a very famous book, a very popular book, which is called Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, and I would recommend it. It is, I guess, quite scientific at points, and a lot of it is very repetitive. Once you understand that sleep is very, very essential for many, many different things, like our memory and our overall health, then it gets a little bit repetitive. It's like, oh, okay, right, I get it. It's important. But it's so essential for everything. So, we know that we should really be getting about 8 hours of sleep every night. But what I have learnt from health trackers, like my watch, for example, and I used to have another health tracker that was very good with tracking your sleep, is that your time in bed is very, very different to your time spent asleep. And we actually wake up a lot in the night, a lot more than we realize, because we don't really remember it. And what we want to do is try to minimize that or try to reduce that. So you've got to think about the amount of time that it takes you to fall asleep, and then the amount of times that you wake up during the night. So I found that according to these health trackers, that generally I sleep for about an hour and a half less than the time I spend in bed. So every night I try to spend 9 hours in bed, and hopefully that will get me at least 7.5 hours of quality sleep. We have different sleep stages and sleep cycles, but our body is very, very clever. We have our own body clock, which is called the circadian rhythm, which is very fancy, but it is just our body's natural clock. And what we want to do is go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. It's very difficult to do, and obviously it's impossible to do it exactly every single day. But the biggest difference that you can make to your sleep is waking up at exactly the same time every single day. And we can do that with alarms, whether that's on your watch, on your phone, with a clock. And this makes a very, very big difference. It makes your sleep very regular, and your body gets used to it. Your body gets accustomed to it. So it starts waking itself up closer to that time. And when you wake up, you feel a lot better, a lot more alert. And trying to go to bed at the same time every night does the same thing as well. Now, there's one other thing that's made a massive, massive difference to my sleep. And that is, I actually have it here, an eye mask. Look at this. This looks so comfortable, doesn't it? It's like wearing swimming goggles, but all you can do is stare at darkness. And I think I'm very sensitive to light when I sleep. So I wake up very easily if there is light coming in. So that is one thing that really, really helps me. Maybe it'll help you. It's worth a try. Try it for at least a week. If it doesn't help you, then don't use it. So remember, guys, sleep is important. Make sure you go to bed nice and early tonight, and I will see you in the morning at the same time, in the same place, with these 5-minute listening practice videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments, how much sleep do you get every single night? 6 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours? Let me know, and I will see you tomorrow.